But I had to discuss DJ Akademiks some more this week because I took the title of Big Act from Act after he exposed himself and his girl exposed him for being a little soft. After he'd been talking all this tough talk, but being treated like a chump in his own home by his woman. I had to take you couldn't be Big Act. I don't care about your money, it's about your mindset. And I didn't think he was holding it down to carry the big moniker. But I knew in my heart when I did that it wouldn't last long, and I would have to call Akademiks Big Act again pretty soon, because I know one thing about Akademiks is that he don't like somebody, he don't play. He dropped the girl. I was thinking he was going to have to get into like 2 or 3 more beefs. I thought he was going to have to just go off on a couple people, but no, sir. Akademiks did not let us down. He got on live, on the stream, Twitch, whatever he was streaming from, and he brought out one of his arch nemesis, his ex-girlfriend. That is Freddie Gibbs, his ex-girlfriend, Fit Mommy, who's also a porn star, who's also pregnant with Freddie Gibbs' baby. And what proceeded to happen was Fit Mommy just went in on Freddie Gibbs, but of course Akademiks just leading the band as like the lead orchestra guy or whatever. And she just went in to talk about Fit Mommy was saying, oh, she thought Freddie Gibbs was this gangster dude, and he wasn't, and Freddie Gibbs was just getting beat up, and Fit Mommy was talking about she just picked a lame dude. She even talked about him bending over and showing his butthole, and she just, oh my god, it was so embarrassing. She just talked, Fit Mommy, she started going in and talking about how he wasn't paying her phone bill, and he said he would, and he had her host a show and took the money and never gave it to her. Oh, it was awful, just going in. And in the meantime, she's saying, and I gave up having sex with other men on camera for him. That wasn't fair to me. Oh, it was lovely. It was great. I can't feel too bad for Freddie Gibbs, because that's what you picked, bro. You picked a porn star. You picked a woman who would sell her body for money. Didn't you think that she would sell your secrets? So you can be mad at Akademiks. You can even be mad at her. I don't feel too bad for you. I feel bad as a man just seeing, a man's woman, that's who we the most vulnerable with, and seeing her take advantage of that and just put him on blast was so humiliating. I mean, Fit Mommy, she talked about she didn't feel safe with Freddie Gibbs. She couldn't stop people from harming her and him. She talked about she got her chain snatched. He never replaced it, but he replaced his watch. Oh, it was so disrespectful. It was so disrespectful. Oh. And the whole time Akademiks just like, yeah, and you're back in porn while you're pregnant with his baby? And she's like, yep, sure am. Back doing it. I'm like, oh, man. She's back in the sack with randos while this man's baby in her uterus, and probably it's getting weird. It's getting real weird out here. And she's doing that on camera to make that money. She gotta do what she gotta do, right? She says people need to mind their business. And that's why she's talking about it on a streamer's platform, because she don't want nobody. She wants y'all to mind y'all business. Don't seem like she's in the business of minding her own or having people not mind her business. Seems like she's very much in the business of exposing her business, and I guess exposing her partner or her ex-partner's business. Freddie Gibbs, to my knowledge, at this time has not said nothing, but what you really finna say? It's embarrassing, it's humiliating, and this is gonna be the mother of your child. So this is somebody you're gonna have to possibly deal with. Now, Fit Mommy's talking about he's not responding to her, and he's not in the communication. He said he don't want the baby. She said she didn't want to lose the baby. She thought the baby was much younger than what it was when she was going to go get the abortion. She decided not to. And now she says he can't communicate with her. So because he's not communicating with her in private, in her mind, that means she's got to put it out on blast for everybody to see. That's what she reasoned with. Instead of like maybe getting a lawyer or something, or taking him to court, now I got to put it on social media. But whatever it is, what you do is what you do. All I know is this has brought my boy Akademiks back, and I got to salute Big Akademiks. This was super grimy. This was super disrespectful. And now that man can never, ever, ever, and I don't think he cares. I know he don't. Akademiks don't care, but he can never, ever squash this beef with Freddie Gibbs. That was just too disrespectful. And if Freddie Gibbs was talking about he wanted to put his hands on Akademiks before, he definitely want to put his hands on Akademiks now. But Akademiks stayed securityed up, so he should be straight. And we'll see what happens if Freddie Gibbs does respond.
It's the WACCast podcast. Yeah. Talk whack to me. Talk whack to me. Yeah. Talk whack to me. Talk whack to me. It's the WACCast podcast. Yeah. Talk whack to me. Talk whack to me. Yeah. Talk whack to me. Talk whack to me.